My goodness. How about one more big round of applause for yourselves?
Advices how to be happy and live a long life together. I think it's a little bit annoying and really too late, because my son is a very independent, kind, smart guy, and I think all the secrets that we need for a happy life are already Rebeka, I give you the tear of my soul, my lovely son, and I think you will keep him happy next 100 years.
Good feeling.
Here, I share with you the treasure of my heart, and I hope you will share with me some shares of your daughter. Thank you very much for so nice, beautiful girl, and she's really smart, and I will be happy if she will be the leader in this couple.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you.
I'm not talking a lot, but I would like to say a couple of sentences. I love Geshe very much. I'm his stepmother, but I really love him from my bottom of my heart. He became my son. And I'm really happy he found this beautiful girl. From the first time I met her, I fell in love.
I think the gods were very good to us today, holding off and having a little, expanded and speeded up ceremony did not hurt, but it was just perfect, just perfect. We want to start by thanking each and every one of you here for making it to share in this wonderful event. We so appreciate the effort and in many cases the long distances that you had to travel to be here today. But whether you came from near or far, it's just great that you're with us today. I'd like to also acknowledge some important people in our family who unfortunately never lived to see this day, but we can only imagine how happy they would have been to see the two of you getting married. Becca, I'm thinking of my parents and brother, Grandma Menashe, Grandpa Menashe, Grandma Esther, and Uncle David, as well as your Uncle Gil, and they happen to be wearing our parents' wedding bands, which just makes it extra special. Yes. Also, we want to remember your Uncle Gil and Roberta's father, Grandpa Jerry. They would have all been beaming with pride and love on this day.
It's also been said, often been said at weddings, that in the case of the parents of the bride, that you're not losing a daughter, but you're gaining a son. Well, we want to say that Gennady, we are thrilled and delighted beyond words that you're marrying Rebeka, that you've married Rebeka, and that you are a part of our family and you've become another son to us.
Oh, yes, Roberta.
Of course, it feels that you've already been firmly entrenched in our family, but officially today, we welcome you. We also want to say that Gennady's family, to you, Felix, to Irene, to Dennis, to Lana, to Dasha and Sasha, sorry, as well as Maya, who's here all the way from Israel, and to Gennady's sisters in Israel, Sophie and Talia, who couldn't be here, that we're just thrilled that we're all part of one family, and may we have many years of joy and shared experiences together.
Yes.
You know, I just wanted to throw in that my mother, bless her heart, always felt nothing, this family just doesn't have any mazel. Well, I think that today just goes to prove that she wasn't always right. She was mostly right, Susan.
That's right.
But not always right, because what mazel to have Gennady joining this family.
Yes!
What mazel that this day turned out so perfect with the weather holding out the way it did. So hey, maybe we're starting a new trend, so that's wonderful. So many people have asked me over these months, and especially recently, how I've been feeling about the wedding and you're getting married, Rebeka. I've been saying great to all these inquiries, but perhaps now I'll say just a little more. I've had all kinds of feelings and lots of memories flooding back to me from the vivid memory of the moment you and I were introduced, to all kinds of noteworthy milestones, events, and experiences over the years with you and with us as a family, too many to really mention here. By the way, regarding that first introduction, as I've recounted to you really, as I've recounted to you already, but it's worth repeating, I was forced to stay in the waiting room, awaiting the word of your birth. Suddenly, this doctor rushes in, hands me this precious little bundle, but that was, of course, you. We were together for one glorious hour, and I know it's a cliche, but I have to say, and I'm sure Gennady, maybe you feel the same way, it was love at first sight, and my love for you, if anything, has just increased over the years. I want to fast forward, though, to you now as an adult, and to this great chapter in your life with your dear, sweet Gennady. I see this day as not really the start, but as a continuation of what Roberta and I both see as a very special bond that you and Gennady seem to share. It truly seems as if you've been together far longer than you actually have been, and to us you feel like an ideal couple. It's interesting because Lisa is somewhere in this audience. She said that she wanted her parents, she just told me she wanted her parents who came all the way from India, right? Tennessee, right, okay. Close enough, close enough.
That's right, Michael.
She wanted to meet your, Lisa wanted her parents to meet Gennady and Rebeka, and when they did, what was your comment? Something to the effect like,
my dad sat me down and said, Lisa, it's as if God made them for each other.
For those who didn't hear it, it's as if God made them for each other. Thank you to your parents for that. Anyway, it truly seems as if you've been together far longer than you actually have been, and to us, you feel like an ideal couple. That's because you seem so open to each other and are always talking with each other about everything that's on your minds. That is so impressive because that just feels like such a key to a happy and fulfilling marriage, being open to one another, making the effort to understand each other, keeping those lines of communication going, and being able to share everything, the positive and the not so positive. It seems as if you learned that already when so many take years to do so or never do. Things don't always turn out the way that we want, but it becomes much more tolerable, even acceptable, when we take it all in, embrace it all, the positive and the negative, do our best to deal with whatever comes our way, and not ignore them or wish they'd go away. It seems so especially important when these kinds of things are addressed as a twosome. That's what I think that you and Gennady already have together, and that's something that's very special and will sustain you no matter whether life provides lovely adventures or difficult challenges.
Okay, I'm not going to speak so long. I have two things I want to say. One thing is, as you know and other people know, I'm a huge movie buff. And mostly movies end, love stories end at the wedding. And they run off happily into the sunset, and you never see what happens next. And I've always wondered, yeah, well, what happens in the next movie? So now you two, here we are. You're going off into the sunset, whatever, and now you start your next movie. And hopefully it'll be just as wonderful as the path that led you here. The other point I wanted to make was you two are all about sustainability. That's what you talk about at work, that's what you teach, that's what your whole environment is. Sustainability has to do with relationships too. Sustainability means nurturing, means watering, giving the plant food, making sure the conditions are right. And that's what you have to constantly be all about, is making sure your relationship sustains. So, on that note,
Rebecca, you had made a request about 1.5 years ago.
I know what it is.
And we haven't discussed it since, but we've done this so many times for so many others. We thought we'd make this evening special with what we have to say now. So, we've written many limericks before for family and friends galore, but this one tonight feels especially right as we honor the daughter we adore.
on a cold, wintry January day, she arrived on my 35th birthday. Not at all was I miffed. This was the best gift, and worth all the pain and agony.
Rebecca was a bundle of cheer, a girl who never knew fear. She liked making money, she liked being funny, and as a friend, she was without peer.
From Bronx Science to Wisconsin to learn,
Yes!
with a love for any place Western. She hung out with jocks. She loved climbing rocks. For adventures, she always did yearn.
Okay.
California and Seattle she did try, but came back to her home in NY. Then the source of her means was a job based in Queens, and her career was ready to fly.
At the job, sitting very nearby, was a tremendously capable guy. He knew everything about plants and how to write grants, and he loved his pastrami on rye.
At first, she paid him no mind, but he proved to be gentle and kind. He showed up at Gorhamspiel, and soon she started to feel that he might just be quite the fun.
Gennady we soon got to know. from Odessa to Israel to grow. After pulling up stakes, he came to the States and attended SUNY Buffalo.
In addition to being quite smart, he also is gifted in art. He's got knowledge in science and can fix any appliance. Becca found herself a real sweetheart.
We're almost there.
Good.
At QBG, they manage education. Children's garden and green jobs are their creation. The community has found on those beautiful grounds that Queens now has a horticultural reputation.
Becca, Gennady, an adorable twosome. Their marriage, we expect, will be awesome. All the love in this room, it's for you, bride and groom. We'll all watch as your destinies blossom.
There you go.
And now raise your glasses above as we wish them lots of knotness and love. Hip hip hooray, it's your wedding day, and let us all say aloud, Mazel tov!
Ты будешь говорить, я переведу.
I'd like to say a few words to the dear guests, families, friends. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Gennady, Becca, this night was a long time coming, and I'm extremely excited and honored to be here celebrating with you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Peter Turner, and I claim to be Gennady's co-best friend. I've known Gennady a really long time, well before the Zach Galifianakis beard. In fact, I find the beard is a good metaphor for Gennady's development in general. For you see, much like Gennady's, it started timidly, with the shadow of a mustache and a tiny growth under his bottom lip the first year of college. Then, as Gennady matured and came into his own, it developed into a neat goatee, with a brief and somewhat questionable period where he had Latino-inspired, thin manicured beard lines at the side of his face.
That's when I fell in love with
It developed into the thick, bushy growth of the fully formed Gennady we all know and love today. It is important to note that last and greatest part of development happened during the bride and groom's courtship. And so without reservation, I can say that Becca is the best thing that happened to the beard, and so by proxy, Gennady himself. However, it was not love at first sight. I would characterize the early Gennady-Becca relationship as that time in kindergarten that you throw mud at the girl you really like. Because, well, that's just how you express your feelings. Mind you, this is still in the goatee and Latino line stage of development, so it's perfectly understandable. Thankfully, they were both adults, and soon enough the attraction was undeniable. Since then, I have had the pleasure of seeing my friend more happy and at peace than in the almost 15 years we've known each other. I recently got married myself, and when I asked...
We broke him!
And when I asked my in-laws for their blessing, her mother said, I give to you that which is most precious to me. Take good care of her. So Becca, tonight, I give to you that which is most precious to me. Please, take very, very good care of him. So with that said, please join me in raising your glass to the most amazing couple in the world. I wish for both of you a lifetime of love, health, and happiness.
Hey!
Hi, everybody!
everybody for making the flash mob. And a special thanks to Roberta and Michael, because it couldn't have happened without them. So I'm Jenny. I think outside of Becca's family, I've known her the longest. We went to kindergarten together. And we went through all of elementary school together, sometimes in the same class and sometimes not, but we were always friends. And in middle school, we went our separate ways, and we ended up in high school together, where we got extra close, especially junior year, when Mr. Budens was in class. Full period test every Friday, cramming on the phone Thursday night, or in person. And we had a lot of fun in high school. All of you guys who went to high school know what I'm talking about. But I won't go into too much detail. Yeah. I met Gennady probably 6 years ago at the porn spiel, and he was just Becca's coworker, and I'm like, who is this shy, quiet guy?
Obviously, you didn't know me very well.
Clearly, because he was absolutely nothing like that at all. And Gennady, like Masha said last night, just kept kind of showing up everywhere. And then when Becca was like, yeah, I think I kind of like him, I was like, yeah, awesome. So excited. Anyway, I couldn't imagine a couple more perfect for each other. And all of my friends from all walks of life who know Becca always ask how she is, and I say she has found the absolute most perfect person for her. I'm so excited for you guys. You really are my favorite couple. Ever. Ever.
Never.
Ever. Cheers to you.
Yes!
Hello everyone. My name is Amy Turner and Michael Turner. We are parents of Dimitri Turner, the best man. We have a good tradition in our family. Every couple who is getting married, our kids and our friends' kids, getting a special gift. We would like to introduce something for this family. This is a good tradition. Guys, we want you to have it. This is a bottle of champagne made specially for your wedding. We want you to open this bottle.
Wow.
And you can
Look at that.
it.
Look at that.
We want you to remember this day. And in 10 days, we would like you guys to invite us and drink this bottle together.
Okay, don't go away yet, folks.
Я переведу.
Переведи.
Gennady's mom, Maya, would like to say a few words.
Добрый вечер всем. Я приехала из Израиля, с этой святой земли, чтобы принести счастье своим любимым детям. Я им желаю большой-большой любви, чтобы они принесли ее через всю свою жизнь. Чтобы на своей золотой свадьбе спустя 50 лет они сказали друг другу: я тебя люблю. Большого, огромного им счастья. Чтобы они были здоровы, большого здоровья. И много-много детей. Таких красивых, счастливых,
Thank you. Well, I just want to say two things. One, a lot of people have been asking me what the money in the envelope is. Photo booth. Please use the money. There is a photo booth in the back. Please go there. Use the money to take pictures. And there is a guest book for you to cut the pictures and paste them in. So we hope you will do that. Secondly, I want to introduce to you my cousin, Richard. Where is he?
There he is.
There he is. 37 years ago, at my wedding, he sang this amazing song. I'm sorry. Our wedding. Sorry.
That's right, Michael.
You were there. I was there. Okay. He sang a song called The Wedding Song, which was done by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Some people here, all right, some people here know who those people are. I don't even know who's still living, but they wrote this beautiful song, and Richard sang it at my wedding. Tonight, he is singing it with my guitar. All right, this is Richard Reichner, my cousin, my dear cousin, my little cousin. He's my little cousin, and he's going to sing for you.
Bobby, you may have to hold me.
I was doing fine until she said 37 years ago. I somehow managed to figure out all the words. We'll see how we do. This is for both Rebecca and Gennady. He is now to be amongst you, and the going of your heart. Rest assured this true is acting on his heart. The union of your spirits here has caused him to remain forever, two or more of you together in his name. There's love. There is love. Well, a man shall leave his mother and openly her home. They shall travel on to where shall be as one, as it was in the beginning, and shall be now to the end. Woman draws her life from man, and she gives it back again. There's love. There's love. So tell me what's to be the reason for becoming man and wife. Is it love that brings you here, or is it love that gives you life? And if loving is the answer, tell me who's the giving for? Do you believe in something that you've never seen before? There's love. There's love. Let's hear it one more time for Richard, ladies and gentlemen. And now the happy couple are ready for their traditional first dance.
I'll keep on blaming the machine. Yeah, I'm talking about it. Talking about it. I can't complain about it. I gotta keep my balance and just keep dancing on it. We getting funky on the scene, and you know about it. Like a star on the screen, watch me tip all on it. Now maybe whether I'm high or low, maybe whether you're high or low, you got to tip on the tightrope. Yeah, tip on the tightrope. Baby, whether you're high or low, baby, whether you're high or low, tip on the tightrope. Baby, let me see your tightrope. And I'm so digging on.
You gotta keep your balance or you fall into the gap. It's a challenge, but I manage cause I'm cautious with the strap. I'm damaged to your carriage that I thought that cannot pass. See why you don't want to reach like the back of a match. But that best has to go you and your Mac. Go close.